This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Front Mission 3. In the last episode, we defeated the CDW, or whatever, actually pretty easily with the power of missile and salvo and big old laser beams. And now we're back, and even though we didn't get the man we wanted to, we at least stopped Kane, from what he was doing. But, well, for now, I guess we're still technically chasing him, but, details. Kuroto Takamura and Kazuki took over the front line headquarters. They're in pursuit of the enemy commander. Tell Wulon to take Koriyama to avoid battles as much as possible. Yes, sir. And contact Kazuki. Yeah, just get him on the old cell phone. Tell them not to serve? Yes. Actually, do they have cell phones in this world? I don't think so, because Front Mission came out in 1997, so the idea of the small cell phone that we have today... Well, actually, I'm trying to remember 1997 what cell phone technology was like. I mean, it was there. I'm just trying to remember how prolific and how, like... God, it's been forever since I've remember that time. I don't think I had a phone at that point. I think I got a phone when I was in college, which was like the 2000s, and it was... I think we just started getting the flip phones and stuff like that. But I'm trying to think of, like... The reason I ask is, like, if 1997 and then make this, like, futuristic world, would they have thought of that? I don't think so. I don't think they mentioned anything about cell phones and stuff like that, so... Even though this is supposed to be, like, in 23 whatever, they don't have cell phones. You still have to communicate via radio and all this other stuff, but... Yeah, they've had, like, what, 3 world wars and all this other stuff, so who knows how technology is gone. Although they have walking mechs, so anyway. I forgot what voice I gave now. I took a break between the last recordings. How pathetic. Is this the Proud JDF? You let those mercenaries have their way with you? Hey, now, they bought us dinner first. Commander! What is it? Enemy forces! Exclamation point. Persistent. They're disgustingly persistent. I will rendezvous with the 1st Division. Make sure you finish them off this time. You hear me? I will not be laughed at by the likes of Kuroi. I mean, we haven't met you till this point, so I doubt you're going to last much longer, but who knows? Sometimes the Weasleyiest of people survive. Dude, is it normal for the commander to run away by himself? Look at that yellow trail. Oh, looks like land shields clipping. Well, I mean, this game's had it, but it's usually not too bad, but it's funny to see it there. Or no, I guess her arms clipping through the shield. Anyway, he runs because he is normal. Only insane people fight. I guess you make a point. Oh, there you go, Ryoga may think alike. I don't know if that's good or bad. You got a point there. Alright, time to... Yeah, this one's going to be kind of a short one because the fight here is pretty straightforward. All we have are, like, 8 units, and we only destroy 6 of them, and none of them are Wanzers. So just choose anyone you want. Off-screen I did... Well, I haven't completed it, but I've done a grinding. I've gotten everyone up to AB 30. Well, except for Fam, but it won't take her too long to get that. I also try to unlock some skills and everything like that, so... let's see. I want to use... Well, if I use her, we'll basically be salvoing almost every second. Let's see here. Missiles D. Let's use Alyssa just because her missile experience isn't as high. Let's go ahead and use Liu. It's been a hot minute since we've seen him. See who else needs experience for their weapons. Yeah, we do. Or Kazuki does. Probably Miho. Yeah, let's just kind of, since this fight's a little bit easier, we can kind of go with kind of our alternates for this one for the most part. We want to do anti-piercing with everyone. This one we should get We should get we should get platinum pretty easily, although every time I say stuff like that I end up not doing it, but everything that's here should indicate that we shouldn't have an issue. Because yeah, we only have to defeat 6 out of 8, so it's not even required to defeat all the units. See, 6 units, 36 within 36 attacks, 110 damage, 16 weapon level within 6 turns. So yeah, this should not take very long at all. Yeah, we got a bunch of tanks. 2 tanks and AFV. Let's see what's in there. Oh no, I guess 3 tanks. Okay. Oh nope, another AFV. I mean, yeah, I'm not AFV. Yeah. Okay. So 2 of those, 3 tanks, 1 of the support mechs. I mean, this guy's got to be probably the most annoying out of all of them, and then 2 Panager helicopters. But yeah, none of them have skills or anything like that. So, all right, let's see if we can. Yeah, might as well take out the one that's the most annoying one. So, Salvo? No. The way I've built it, probably Mayor is probably going to be the most likely candidate to. Probably be the most likely candidate to do salvo on a regular basis. So yeah, I've decided to swap Liu's mech around a bit. I messed with him because he'd been not doing so well with the sniper build. So I decided to I broke up the Hoshin mech because I didn't really want it to be a pure piece anyway. I kind of wanted to piecemeal it to some of my other dudes. So I decided for now I gave the arm piece to Tim to unlock, or possibly unlock the aim for body ability that the Hoshin Mark 1 Mark ability has. And then I gave the headpiece to Kazuki because one has a decent damage class modifier at 45. Its skill's not bad. The only problem with the skill, though, is that it's basically a revenge skill. Basically, if your body gets destroyed, you automatically attack and destroy the body, too. So it's like a kamikaze or get back at you or sore loser like ability. And then the legs have a really cool ability called AP0, which I might try and unlock with him, which off-screen I unlocked the skill twice on Liu here. So that way he can possibly use the beam weapon on a more regular basis. But we'll see how that works. But anyway, I just wanted to show that off. And so I could fight that. I'll just do the one that's farther away. Most likely should hit. Oh yeah, nice. See, well, I locked it twice because that's obviously the only. Now, is it the most effective way to build or fight or whatever? Probably not, but I don't know, I thought I'd change up Liu's just, style a bit. That it's anti-impact. Maybe I should use some piercing characters for this one. Oh well. What's your movement like? Yeah, it would be much better. Well, at least we can have her destroy its treads or whatever if we get to it. The only problem with doing the build I have with the laser is that I'm not going to be comboing with Liu, but I was hardly comboing in the first place. And Zoom only works if you're under a certain percentage anyway, so might as well just go all for broke in this case. And the laser, I mean, the arm and everything I have for Liu has a pretty good percentage to hit, because I'm using the Shang D arm for actually shooting, because it's got an 81% accuracy build to it. I'm just equipped the Hoshin arm, the other one is just for the HP as well as the ability to possibly unlock the body skill. Although I'll probably leave the AP0 ability on, because for that weapon, because of how much AP uses, having AP0 is a much better to use or whatever, or better thing to use. Now obviously you can play however you want. That's just how I'm doing it. So yeah, I was hoping double assault would activate. Oh well. Yep, because Alyssa's so far away, she'll heal, or because I chose her first, the guy will target her. Do I want to shield? Yeah, I probably should. Just in case. Even though, like I said, the platinum should be in the bag. I do like how this game kind of gives you some intense fights every once in a while, and then every once in a while it gives you just I wouldn't say easy, but a simpler fight, so that way you don't have to worry about things too much. He's only hit me with a machine gun, so I'm just gonna leave as is. Because their damage mod is 45%, and it's set to piercing, so it'll be fine in this case. Oh, I have to move around. They use a lot more AP. What's her? I might be able to just straight up shotgun blast him, even though he's got anti-eye, but... There we go. And then... Yeah, let's hope. Nothing activated. Oh well. Let's just keep working on that one. Okay. Salvo? Oh well. I keep hoping Salvo will activate. Yeah, I really love taking out people's legs, apparently. Maybe I should have shot the laser instead of having Kazuki punch him. Actually, I need to at least have him have at least 2 AP, just in case if it doesn't unlock for some reason. So I can at least use shield once. Oh, or AP 0 activate. Oh right, I keep forgetting that I keep forgetting that the beam weapon's considered like a fist weapon where it goes last because of how heavy it is. I think if I remember correctly, I think AP 30 is the high or the best AP you can get. I don't think our levels can go higher than that. So, which I mean, yeah, I guess I could have eventually gotten that. Maybe I should have had someone else go up higher, or changed him to fire. All right, he missed. That works too. I'm hoping I can get Liu some levels with his beam weapon so he can start doing a lot more damage. I mean, I guess I could... I didn't want to grind his, like, actual... Let's see. No, I still can't hit the, helicopters. I think the reason I'm not getting, I might have to change out her computer maybe to the acquire percentage computer, because I got her on activate medium and low combo, I believe, and basically means it's activating one thing, which it seems to be choosing, for whatever reason, it tends to be choosing AP 30 and not the one I want. So that's kind of my bad there. No, I'm not even gonna be able to shoot my beam cannon with that. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have moved. Well, I wasn't even thinking. I'm thinking Lincoln in this case. Yeah, if I didn't actually move her there, I could have actually gotten a shot in with a beam weapon. Yeah, no one could. Ah, it's because of that wall. Boo. Fine. I got one more shield use, and then we'll resort to. Should we? At that point, we should be able to overwhelm the that support unit by then. Yeah, keep aiming your missiles at Liu. You can take it. Man. He's finally getting some screen time after all this point. All right. Oh yeah, I could move quite a bit. Since everyone's got to start moving in, well, no, anti-fire. I just want to keep working on him then? Because that won't kill him. Bit closer. Can I shoot the helicopter yet? Nice. That seems to be activated quite frequently. Maybe it's maybe AP skills are like high priority or something like that. I have nothing to back this up, unfortunately, because that's just AP30 seems to be max level because of the We're stuck at 49 levels, unless you can only get AP increases at certain story bits, which is quite possible. Nice. But there are certain mechanics of this game that I'm not as familiar with, unfortunately. Like little details, like if I hack the game and all this other stuff. I mean, if I probably researched it online, I could probably find like whole guides dictated towards the research of this game and how it works and all this other stuff. But got one more shield, and that's it for that. Oh, I didn't even miss, so I got another use of shield. Oh yeah, and the Hoshin legs I've got equipped on the main character has a pretty good evade rate. That's why that's why they're having a little bit of trouble. Do I really want to counter with a... Well, I'll have enough for a shield, though, if they hit me with a missile. Yeah, sure, why not? Because I AP 0'd when I activated, so... Well, not that time, but hey. Can't get lucky with all of them. Really, I mean, with the AP activating as often as it is, I'm fine with it not activating at all, like missing a turn or two. For being a shorter match, and it's taking a bit longer than I expected. Let's see. Let me show you the Hoshin leg. It's like 40%. I think that's the best percent evade in the whole game. That's why the Hoshin is a, obviously you can only get one throughout the whole game because of that. So I'm gonna start off with the Kazuki. Actually, I should probably have Kazuki. Yeah, that's the AP. The AP is just like activating. Should I just missile? Well, let's see. Would my punch do enough damage? It should do enough damage if I just straight punch it. Or if I double assault. Oh, that's right. I chose a fist. That's right. I need to get that melee weapon up. But unfortunately, a lot of simulations don't have super high experience like enemies, so it's kind of a bit annoying trying to grind level experience. I could unlock the experience skill if I really wanted to from some of the mechs, but yeah, that beam weapon is pretty good if you know the right build for it. Although it is kind of like a risk type of situation because, obviously you're basing it off percentages and skills. But the thing what I did is I gave Liu a high activate computer, so yeah, 100%. Didn't think we weren't gonna get, but I gave him a high activate computer, which means it increases the chances of the skill activating. Obviously not comboing, but because I have 2 APs equipped, I'm not caring about comboing. That's the same with Alyssa or Mayor. The whole idea is to have one skill activate. With Mayor, I've got her maxed out on salvos, so it's probably going to be better for me to start using her in the future because she'll have higher chances of salvoing, and I was able to mix up her weight enough to give her a backpack to hold 3 missile slots, so that gives her at least 4 attacks during a battle scene to just wreck someone. So. And I gave her a decent arm for percentage to hit, so anyway. Enemy reinforcements? Look at my swaggy legs. Oh, by the way, for those of you who aren't doing well, actually, I'll talk about it after we get to the networking part of the game, because there will be some networking. But anyway. Wait, this is Nanoka of the 12th Division. We have no intention of fighting. We surrender. Well, that was easy to surrender. This isn't some trick, is it? Got a beam weapon. Or one of my guys got a beam weapon. Well, of course not. We were only acting on orders. You weren't interested in having a coup in the first place. Alright, we accept your surrender. Drop and deactivate all your weapons and move to the command section. Drop your pants and it's time for an overhaul! I haven't seen that movie in forever. Although he didn't say drop your pants, he just said time for an overhaul, so... Alright. Unfortunately, I can't really exactly show some of the certain features of the networking for what I'm going to be talking about. But I want to show you like how you could possibly do it if you're not following the platinum route like I am. I probably should have showed this. Well, no, I still got the mech anyway in the Emma route. Well, anyway. First, let's check mail and see if there's anything going on there. I don't think so, but yeah, nothing going on there. So for those of you who aren't doing a full platinum run of this game for max out platinum and all this other stuff, there's actually a way to get the Hoshin mark without actually having to do it. But the problem, well, I guess not really a problem. The thing about that is that one, you have to kind of know where to go and check, and you have to be aware of checking back with the internet, or the network every once in a while, because things do change on it. It's just I don't know all the nuances of every single website change and activation. Most of the ones that do change are the websites that have BBS. Website, press the wrong button. Do I have everything downloaded for this? Yeah, I think I do. Okay. Are the BBS forums, which are basically, or BBS places which are forums, which actually do change over the course of the game. Usually after major events, and I don't know if all of them change or not. I don't know if I read all these. Let me see if... I don't think I've read the third BBS and on. I think I had that one. Yeah, it tells you us about the network thing where we go and buy that thing. I think BBS 2 is also available at the time. Yeah, DC09 for the website. That's one place. I think I also got it in an email as well, but that's another way to get that password. Okay. But yeah, BBS at some point 3 activates. Now, if you haven't gotten the Hoshin mech from the Platinums, this conversation will be a bit differently. It talks about... The message here will be about the conspiracy and unlocking it, and it gives you... And a number is written down there about someone to call, which I'll show you the website you're supposed to go to do that. I can't contact Moneymaker. Anyone know where she's at? I've been sending mail like a lovesick puppy here. You mean that Singapore lady? She sure she hasn't skipped town, or maybe they got her. They got her. Don't know if this means anything, but FYI, the Dahajang Hualian Rebels site is down. Pretty fishy, which unfortunately I missed out on showing you that website. The HL site keeps moving. Try routing through USN servers. Maybe you'll find it. Where's money? I wanted her to hack a Singapore company for me, but everything's FUBAR, AFAC, or AFAC, or whatever. Yeah, for me, since I've already got the Hoshin mark, I won't get that BBS because of I already have it. But basically the point is that someone finds the Hoshin mech in a scrap bin, and if you go to the right places and contact the right people, he sends you the pieces, and you automatically get it in your inventory. Has anyone hacked JB? And they're hiding something. I can feel it. The JBN site's got a lot of info they're not releasing. How about breaking the search password for starters? Developed a new tool, y'all. Leave that password to me. I can mail this tool that he'll hit a shadow password with 20,000 entries a minute. Should save you some time. 150 CR and it's yours. You think they really got that much stuff? Well, it should be easier than a military site. Maybe we'll have a go of it. I hear this Sysop there is still freaked from the last time he got hacked. Get caught and you'll have one big lawsuit on your hands. Yeah, maybe if I'd done a bit more research on the BBSs and networking, I probably could have known exactly what times to come back and show you changes, but I'm trying to find out about the Hualian Rebels, but their public site keeps moving. Anybody got leads? How about checking JBN, public safety might work too. Should need more than a password. Wait, did I accidentally? No, I chose 5. Search it, do backtrack searches on access ID, so I'd be careful if I were you. This isn't a job, is it? Nope, just for fun. Thanks for reading up on the continent. I thought I'd have a look-see. Surprise! The Huagon Rebel site's down again. What lame-ass system are they using anyway? What are they using? Internet Explorer? Probably. That Explorer isn't very good, and they try to like push all of it on you, especially if you get Windows. They're like, Internet Explorer's the best. It's clearly the best. I'm like, no, it's not. Anyway, and then after you do that, after you learn the BBS, then you go to Ospend, and you go into Garbetch or whatever, and there should be a information there to contact someone specifically. It's not going to be on my menu because I don't need it. But then you put in the number you got on the BBS there, and then you mail the guy, and bada bing, bada boom, you get it. Did I download all this stuff? As encryption, I think maybe I did. This Code Security 1 is a cracked version. Download and check it out. I'm trying to remember if I downloaded this or not. Well, I'm going to download it anyway. Simulator, download. CUI mission file, download. Zenislev 3D CG. I made a 3D CG of Jade Metal Lyman Zenislev. It was my first project on Wave Studio 3D. Use it on your desktop. BB SSB. Sure. Let's read the BBS. Oh, sorry. Or no, I don't think you have to. No, I think you can just go to the Garbetch. I don't think you have to read the forums here. Hacking contest at SIT. There's going to be a hacking contest at the Sydney Institute of Technology. A 100,000 award if you make it to SIT's mainframe. Vega in 2 weeks. Isn't it cool? I can't wait. I know the guy who programmed the system. He got 50 grand from another contest in the USN 5 years ago. Anyway, I got finals during the week of the contest. Oh well. Change in the spec of patrol radio. Have they changed the frequency of patrol radio in Melbourne? I can't use fixed taps anymore. Let me know if there are any taps I can still use. JUK. They changed the frequency in the scramble method from JTJ type to JTJT, unconfirmed. MX, NX, MCC, and CX are out. Trying to find out if the others are still okay, Dr. Q. Dr. Q? It's a quid medicine woman. Here's the password to the CIU's secret information gate. UFSDFT. Wow, I hate the CIU too. Thanks, Mr. TT. Mr. T, respect your mother. I'm on my way out now. Groovy. Thanks, Mr. TT. I made it in time. I took a look around. Can someone else take it over from here? Groovy. Looking for info in the L-Corp motherboard Rousseau. It is really modeled after Gua Win, Harry B. Yes, it's based on the letter model Gua Win. Anyway, memory peripherals, the power units run Renoir. Yeah, that's it. Man, anyway, MPU is X7, 600 megahertz with new graphics chips. Just rumors, though, Professor. Want to sell Rousseau secrets? Call 1 tax hell. The caller ID between 2200 to 2. Rage. And then quest for card info hackers. The authorities are cracking down on credit hackers who hack into banks to change credit balance. The penalties would be very severe. Man, I can't stand those regulations. It's all because some idiot advertised on the web. Well, it's the web. Hacking is not a crime, man. Well, depending on the country, I think. Anyway, I hate those jerks who cause trouble. Dead God. Oops. Yeah. I think my controller was starting to get wonky there for a second. I was trying to leave, and it wasn't like letting me. Well, I've had this one controller for a while, so it's not surprising that it probably needs to be swapped out. So, yeah, sorry I couldn't show you the actual method because I already got the platinum for showing the Hoshin. I think maybe it still occurs if you maybe miss capturing it, perhaps. Because I know you can still get the Hoshin even if you don't do the platinum. It's a way for the players who are more network savvy or know what to do to get it even if they don't get all the platinums for it, which is a nice little thing that the game gives you. I think the first time I played the game, I didn't like the Hoshin because I didn't do the whole platinum stuff at the time. And do I even have the tool for that? No. Where's the... Oh, there's the... Oh, it's compressed. So we need to decompress it. And now it's a simulator. I forgot what simulator it opens, but it opens up a simulator. Actually, I could just go check right now. Did I? Yeah, for some reason I thought I had the... I might have to go to like another website to get the key, but I guess I'll figure that out next time. Oh no, okay, I know where it's under the configuration. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, when we download that thing, it gives us the Zenislav model in the background. It's kind of the Zenislav model is kind of considered I already have all these simulators. Maybe it is just a picture, or maybe it's something I can't. Interesting. Well, okay. Well, anyway. Sorry, like I said, my networking stuff isn't as informative as the combat stuff. But anyway, looks like looks like that commander dude's getting away with our treasure. I mean, getting away, but well, at least we got a few people to surrender. I wonder if it was a distraction to keep us from chasing after him. Is the man going to get away without any trouble? Find out next time on the next episode of Front Mission 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.